visitor's perspective, what's so special about this place?
This could be the toughest place to win in the NBA.
Here?
You got the altitude, the history in the building. All those years, those Jerry Sloan teams were winning 50-something games. There. Right there. That's where MJ made the shot. And these fans, whew.
They remind you of any?
Yeah, like European fans. Rowdy, bloodthirsty. They don't just root against you. They really do seem to hate you, like, on a personal level.
This is good.
You gotta love it.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got MP. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Jarrett Allen out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Roddy in at the power forward position. Here's Baldwin after the basket by Cleveland. And another miss by Utah.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And the basket by MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Allen against Porzingis. Over Allen. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
The BA, I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Bonner. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And here's Bailey for 3.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. MP, that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Bailey. Porzingis in the post. Allen defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
So he gets them both. And Cleveland has possession. 8-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. MP outside. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. The Jazz have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Mitchell. MP outside. From downtown, Utah grabs the miss. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's Bonner. Check by Mitchell. Bonner, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Allen, the pass to MP. Mitchell, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Bonner. Off target there with a little leaner.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
And here's Porzingis. Here's Bailey. Brooks defending. Here's Collier. The three. Drills it from deep.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. From deep, MP. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Collier. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Allen. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Here's Bonner. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. 4-3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for the Cavaliers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Now here's Brooks. No made baskets yet. From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Dylan Brooks. MP is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Mitchell in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Bonner, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got 5.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
From deep. Barnes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Collier. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Utah. Baldwin comes in for Barnes. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen comes in for Aldama. And it's Roddy in for Garland. A nice shot by MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Here's Collier, covered by MP. There's the drive. KP wrecks the rim.
Yeah, and Porzingis is deceptively mobile at times, which makes him dangerous in pick and rolls.
Pass to Allen. Back to MP. It's deflected. Here's Collier, covered by MP. And there's the lob. Porzingis misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Bonner, pass to Porzingis. To the right side, and here's Bailey for three. It's rebounded by Roddy. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Back to MP. Mitchell, the pass to MP. The jump hook. Rebound, Utah. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
MP getting it done for Cleveland, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I'd love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Cavaliers.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
We've got Bailey. Collier is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Baldwin in at power forward. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Mitchell, and from 16 feet away, he cans it. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Pass to Collier. They kick it out to Porzingis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Roddy. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Roddy's got his third bucket of the night.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Driving inside. Shot's good by Collier.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Gets the three to fall.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Here's Baldwin. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Porzingis for three. Utah with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Mitchell, the bank shot, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Utah with another miss.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, but it worked out for them that time.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Bonner. Sinks it from distance. Bonner's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
For the Jazz, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Baldwin, and Williams is subbed in for Bailey. Cleveland also making some changes. Aldama's checked in for Roddy, and Garland is subbed in for Mitchell.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Collier. 12 points for him. Outside, Williams. Offline with a three. Pass to Garland. From deep, MP. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Shot from 12. Porzingis misses. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 20-7 run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them. If you throw that ball anywhere near the rim, Aldama will stuff it.
Here's Bonner. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Six to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Bonner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking.
Timeout called by Doug Christie. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's Collier. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Collier. Covered by MP. Here's Bonner. with a step back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Collier. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell out there with MP. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Roddy in the four-man position.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Here's Bailey. Brooks defending. Driving to the basket. Yes! Using that window.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Mitchell outside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bonner. Checked by Mitchell. Bailey. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Here's Bonner. Checked by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Can't get the three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Bailey. He's off from 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's MP. Got a hand on it. Here's Bonner. Outside Porzingis. MP. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory.
All right, MP. Great win in front of a rowdy fan base. How were you able to block out the noise and come out victorious?
Playing in Utah really tests you. It's hard to hear yourself think. Forget about hearing your teammates. So you got to know exactly what you're doing at all times. I'm talking muscle memory, Jen. Then you got the altitude on top of that. Woo. Let me tell you, so I'm always grateful to come out with a win here. Good team effort all around.
Way to go, MP. Thank you so much. Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy.
spray your hands.